Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
A representation of common ground between theories or phenomena. The act of converging, coming closer. The approach of an infinite series to a finite limit. The occurrence of two or more things coming together. The set of elements common to two or more sets. The set of red hats is the intersection of the set of hats and the set of red things. A junction where one street or road crosses another. A point where lines intersect. A representation of common ground between theories or phenomena. A point or set of points common to two or more geometric configurations. The act of intersecting, as joining by causing your path to intersect your target's path. A flap that lies over another part. A representation of common ground between theories or phenomena. There was no overlap between their proposals. Coincide partially or wholly. Our vacations overlap. Extend over and cover a part of. The roofs of the houses overlap in this crowded city. The property of partial coincidence in time. The act of converging, coming closer. The approach of an infinite series to a finite limit. The act of converging, coming closer. A presentation to the mind in the form of an idea or image. A presentation to the mind in the form of an idea or image. The state of serving as an official and authorized delegate or agent. A performance of a play. A body of legislators that serve in behalf of some constituency. A congressional vacancy occurred in the representation from California. A creation that is a visual or tangible rendering of someone or something. A factual statement made by one party in order to induce another party to enter into a contract. The sales contract contains several representations by the vendor. An activity that stands as an equivalent of something or results in an equivalent. A statement of facts and reasons made in appealing or protesting. Certain representations were made concerning police brutality. The act of representing, standing in for someone or some group and speaking with authority in their behalf. The right of being represented by delegates who have a voice in some legislative body. A presentation to the mind in the form of an idea or image. The process of bringing ideas or events together in memory or imagination. Shifting from one form of transportation to another. A relation between things or events, as in the case of one causing the other or sharing features with it. An instrumentality that connects. The act of bringing two things into contact, especially for communication. A connecting shape. The act of bringing two things into contact, especially for communication. The joining of hands around the table. The process of bringing ideas or events together in memory or imagination. Shifting from one form of transportation to another. The plane was late and he missed his connection in Atlanta. A relation between things or events, as in the case of one causing the other or sharing features with it. There was a connection between eating that pickle and having that nightmare. An instrumentality that connects. He soldered the connection. The act of bringing two things into contact, especially for communication. There was a connection via the Internet. The state of being connected. The connection between church and state is inescapable. A connecting shape. A supplier, especially of narcotics. Usually plural. A person who is influential and to whom you are connected in some way, as by family or friendship. He has powerful connections. A periodical that appears at scheduled times. A serialized set of programs. A comedy series. A group of postage stamps having a common theme or a group of coins or currency selected as a group for study or collection. The post office issued a series commemorating famous American entertainers. Electronics. Connection of components in such a manner that current flows first through one and then through the other. The voltage divider consisted of a series of fixed resistors. Mathematics. The sum of a finite or infinite sequence of expressions. Similar things placed in order or happening one after another. They were investigating a series of bank robberies. Sports. Several contests played successively by the same teams. The visiting team swept the series. An event that happens. An event that happens. An instance of something occurring. A disease of frequent occurrence. An event that happens. Presently occurring, either causally or incidentally. Technical terms are rarely occurrent in literature. An event that happens. Computer science. Computer circuit consisting of the hardware and associated circuitry that links one device with another, especially a computer and a hard disk drive or other peripherals. Computer science. A program that controls a display for the user, usually on a computer monitor, and that allows the user to interact with the system. Chemistry. A surface forming a common boundary between two things, two objects or liquids or chemical phases. The overlap where two theories or phenomena affect each other or have links with each other. The interface between chemistry and biology. A community of people smaller than a village. A crisis situation or point in time when a critical decision must be made. A point where a choice must be made. Freud's work stands at the crossroads between psychology and neurology. The social act of assembling for some common purpose. The act of joining together as one. A flowing together. The act of joining together as one. The merging of the two groups occurred quickly. Flowing together. The social act of assembling for some common purpose. His meeting with the salesman was the high point of his day. The act of joining together as one. There was no meeting of minds. A formally arranged gathering. Next year the meeting will be in Chicago. A place where things merge or flow together, especially rivers. A casual or unexpected convergence. He still remembers their meeting in Paris. A small informal social gathering. There was an informal meeting in my living room. Contend against an opponent in a sport, game, or battle. Come upon, as if by accident, meet with. A casual meeting with a person or thing. Experience as a reaction. A hostile disagreement face to face. Come together. A casual or unexpected convergence. There was a brief encounter in the hallway. Be beset by. A minor short-term fight.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.